It's time for you to stop struggling. It's time for you to stop being anxious. It's time for you to be able to relax now. I know you're facing things that make you say, but you don't understand my life. You don't understand what I've been through. This person did this to me, and this employer did this to me, and that person said this to me, and my mother and father did not do this for me like they should have, or they did this to me that was awful. Dear one, I hear you, and most importantly, God hears you. He knows your every setback. The first time the Son of God preached a public message, it was in his hometown synagogue in Nazareth, and he was rejected. They grabbed him, and not only rejected him, they threw him out and were getting ready to throw him over a cliff. Talk about bad reviews. Almost ended his life. At that point, he could have said, "This is too much. I can't do it. Where are you, God? You're not here. How can you let this happen? How could they do this?" And I'm sure he had those thoughts. But if he had those thoughts, he did not allow those thoughts to control his destiny, to determine his next move. He didn't give up. He didn't go back to the carpenter's workshop. He didn't abandon his mission. He didn't give up on his goals and desires for his life that God put in his heart. Instead, he went on his way. He went on to the next town. And in the next towns and villages, he healed the sick. He preached the same message, taught the same parables. And in those places, he had success. Things worked out. No more rejection. They accepted him. All he had to do was move beyond the critics. Leave Nazareth. Leave all those who were rejecting him. Leave them behind and move forward. And that's what you need to do. You need to move beyond the toxic people in your life. Move beyond the ones who did you wrong. Stop talking about what your mom and dad did not do for you. Stop talking about how awful your ex was. God gets it. He knows your heart. It's time to leave them behind and move on. Are you ready to leave them behind and move on? If you do, you will be blessed, guaranteed. Philippians 4 verses 8 through 9. Finally, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right and pure and lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Think about such things. Why was that important for him to write in verse 8 of Philippians 4? Because your thoughts are powerful. When you're overwhelmed or get rejected, told no in a job interview, when your ex says goodbye, drops you, when friends unfriend you, when people ghost you, or people create drama in your life because they're toxic. If you keep thinking about them, dwelling on them, worrying about them, ranting and raving how bad they are, you're going to keep having more of those same people, those same situations, those same experiences in your life. But if you will choose to leave them behind and move forward and think about things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, then you will leave behind what is toxic. You will leave behind what is drama, strife, and nonsense, and you will move forward to new experiences where the job interview goes in the way of, yes, got the job. And you will meet the one you are meant to be. Ladies, you may have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince, but you will find your prince if you don't give up. Leave behind your past. Stop dwelling on it. Stop mentally rehearsing all the arguments and strife that you had with your mom or your ex or your former boss, or the arguments that you wish you had, the things that you wish you would have said to somebody. No, leave that all behind and move forward to the next job interview, next person, next social outing, next friends gathering, and move forward. And Philippians 4:9 promises that if you put it into practice, the God of peace will be with you and you will succeed. New, unexpected blessings coming into your life. If they came into my life, they will come into yours. Guaranteed.